Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck. I've been saying this for the longest. Black women, they use y'all. And I hope nobody don't get offended, okay? Please don't get offended. I'm about to break it all down. Just last month in April, over 106,000 black women lost their job. 106,000 lost their job. Gone from financial stability and gone from a system that used y'all, and now they trying to throw y'all away. I'm about to break it all down. I need y'all to pay close attention because I've been saying this for the longest. You understand me? They've been preparing for this. Telling our women, y'all don't need a man. Be on your own. You know what I'm saying? Telling our women, y'all independent. Y'all don't need no man. And they did this shit through, they did this through #1 hit songs, right? That they put millions of dollars behind. They did this through TV shows. They spreaded this message through propaganda. They used massive marketing and they used influencers. And now that most black women has been tricked into that narrative, here is the truth. They used the most powerfulest player on the chessboard, which is the queen. They used the queen to conquer the king. Now it all makes sense. I'm about to break it all the way down. Listen, bro. I'm about to break it all the way down, cause most people most people wonder or can't even explain how we got here. And I've been saying this for years, right? Check this out. Decades ago, a silent war began. Okay, but the battlefield wasn't in the streets. It was in the homes, the black homes. This is where it started. The government didn't just disrupt black families. They reprogrammed them. They reprogrammed black families. And I'm finna tell you how they did it. Remember when I kept telling y'all about the man in the house rule? And I saw a lot of people making fun of that. Like I say, go do your own research. Please go to Google. Google the man in the house rule. But if you don't know what that is, I'm about to tell you. The man in the house rule was a welfare policy that denied benefits to families with a man present in the household. Doesn't matter if he's the biological father or the non-biological father, or regardless of his role or contribution to the family. This policy was enforced in 1960. So in the 60s, they did this. Moving forward, this was designed to discourage cohabitation and ensure that only women with children would receive assistance. Excuse me. Think about that. They've been planning this. Moving on to today. This is why I say it's going to make all the sense in the world. Please stay with me. Please share this. So with them pushing this policy and telling women you don't need a man, it makes it very clear. As Willie Lynch said, turn the woman against the man and you will succeed in breaking up black families. See what I'm saying? We don't control the narrative. This is why we'll never be where we need to be. We don't control the laws. We don't write none of this stuff up. We just abide by it. Now check this out. If you wanted help from the government, who wasn't giving black men jobs by design anyway, but if you wanted help from the government, right? If you wanted their help, the black man can't live with you. He gotta go. Black women were incentivized and coerced to survive without the black man. See how it all started to make sense? When you align it with all the stuff you see on TV, the strong woman, independent, the masculine, see it started to make sense. So you see there's no possible place in the home for a black man. And now the government becomes the father. Now who you call daddy? You see how our women was coerced for this, oh, I'm independent and all this, and there was an agenda behind it. When it comes to entertainment, that was one of the echo chambers. TV shows, music, films, all singing the same tune, bro. They all saying the same thing. I don't need a man. But who funded those messages? Who profited from black division? You tell me. Divide and discard. Who profited from black division? Black women led in job losses, tech layoffs, healthcare, cutbacks. And now the system done using our sisters. They were overrepresented in education, healthcare, admin jobs are now being automated or eliminated by AI. No warning, no safety net, no respect, no nothing. Now you see why they was pushing this agenda. You gave them your loyalty, you gave them your labor, your brilliance. Now they trying to put you out in the cold with all of us broken up. You see what I'm saying? Most men cook better now than women. Why? Because for the last 20 years, it was, I'm independent, I don't need you, I don't need you. Now you see why they was pushing this, right? Like, you got to think, dog, the system sold you. It came with no backup plan. 106,000 jobs gone, meaning 106,000 homes destabilized, 106,000 children watching their moms cry at night, 106,000 households wondering what happened to the strong black woman. I keep telling you, we don't control the narrative. They putting all this women liberation in y'all head and making y'all say, well, we could vote too. We need to be out voting and doing what men do, and not know it was an agenda behind that shit. Black families have the lowest generational wealth and the highest eviction rates. Think about this, bro. Think about, but this isn't just about black women, losing jobs. This is about black people losing unity. This is what it's all about. Break them up. Break them up. They told her she didn't need him. They told him he wasn't good enough. And while we fought each other, the system robbed us both. I've been saying this shit for the longest. I've been saying this for the longest. But here's the real agenda. They don't need us divided, right? They don't need us divided. They just don't need us, period. Right? They used our women to get to us. Break it all up. You know what I'm saying? Automation is replacing the very jobs black women held. Okay? Affordable housing, gone. Food prices gone up. Welfare just a revolving door. That's all it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this was never about helping black women or helping black men. This wasn't never about helping us. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't about that. This shit was all about breaking us up. And now black women, you're seeing it. You should see directly through all the BS from all the stuff they've been starting from day one to now. It's here now. You were never the final plan. You was just a phase, a pawn. That's it. That's it, bro. They messed over all of us. You feel what I'm saying? But we still have a choice. We can stop pointing fingers and start holding hands. You feel me? We can rebuild what they tried to destroy. You feel me? But you got to have this. You got to know why. You understand me? Black women, I'm going to tell y'all like this here. Black women, us black men, we need y'all. Y'all need us. We need each other. They turned us against each other and made us enemies right in front of our face, bro. Because without unity, there is no future. It's over with. If we don't come together, and I'm trying to tell you quick and fast, it's over with. Them folk broke us up right in front of our faces, man. And they used music. Like I told y'all, these are the things they used. Okay? You got to understand the plan. The bigger picture is, as long as because you got to remember, back in the day with Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, it was the black families putting up them. You see how they putting up money today for these racist motherfuckers? Shooting people, GoFundMe, and don't even go to jail. George Zimmerman making money, being famous at the same time, not even going to jail. Right? They being funded. People funding them. Back in the day, Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and other, black leaders was funded by black families. They had to break the black family up. So let's recap. Right? Let's recap. This is what's happening, right? The man in the house rules I always talked about. You can go Google it right now, because a lot of people think I just be talking. Go Google it. The man in the house rule, right? The man in the house rule trained our women from the early 60s, from the 60s, to say, if you got a man in that house, I don't care if he the father, I don't care if it's just somebody, your little side dude. Long as he in that house, I don't care if he contributing or not. As long as he in that house, you cannot get no assistance from the government. Now remember, black men won't get no damn jobs at all. So they made sure the black men ain't have nothing, and then they made sure that if a black woman wanted to survive, you got to come to them. You see the plan? What the hell is the man being in the house have to anything? If anything, if the man in the house, that's help. That's even more help, because y'all know y'all want getting niggas no jobs. So I'm just trying to show y'all how they played us, right? Now that you either kicking him out, right? Because now you got black men getting their propaganda. Our propaganda was, we want to be dope boys. We want to have as much sex as many women we could. And they use the same thing. They use music. They use shows. Remember, the people that was writing shows for black people was Jewish people. People that never lived a day in the life in our house, in our household. Don't know nothing about black culture. But they painting the narrative because they own the TV stations. They own all the radio stations, the record companies. So I'm trying to show you how all this played a role. So now that we don't want to see or want to be with one woman because they promoting this shit to be cool, you got to be humping a million women. Now the women saying, well, forget y'all, we don't need y'all anyway. We got the government, the father now, because the government gonna pay, make sure my bills. That's the new independence, not for all, but for most. Not for all women. I know some of y'all ain't never been on no, not talking about y'all, but for most, yes. But look at the play. We played right into their hands, bro. They conditioned us to be the way that we are. And that's why I say, not by women being promoted to women saying, you don't need a man, be independent. Now they laying women off, black women, they laying you off, they done with you, right? And I'm not saying this gonna affect every black woman, but it's gonna affect a lot of our women, okay? And the only way we can stop this shit is we got to understand what it is. Remember, AI taking over everything. I just seen a dude that's an x-ray doctor saying now that they got artificial intelligence that can read x-rays. That man said he finna go apply to Walmart and hopefully they give him a job. It's over. So not only just black women being played, at some level, we're all being played. That's a lot of motherfucking layoffs. 106,000 black women just in the month of May. Go look it up. Go Google it. Lost their job. So before it was, you know, they paraded our black women. They paraded women in general, really. But now they don't need you. They don't need you. They don't need you. They don't need you. As long as they gonna sign these, you know, certain people that are gonna rap about the agendas. Cause like I said, you can't make it to the top unless you serving them. This is what people understand. This is what I had to realize. I've been in New York. I sat down and meet with Def Jam, Universal. If you're not talking about what they want to hear, nothing going with their agenda, they don't give a damn how you look and where you from. Rap about women ain't shit. And we're gonna put all this money behind you. Cause I try to tell y'all, they not gonna fund a revolution. You are crazy if you think that. You think they finna put millions of dollars up behind an artist to go out there and rap about liberating his people when they making millions and billions of dollars off you, when they're able to control you, when they're able to do population control because we killing each other. It works in their favor all the way around. And the only way we can stop this is if we come together. See, these rappers got all these money, be flashing their money and all that shit. We the ones putting the money in their pocket. These people looking at us like we got to be crazy, but we're not crazy. These same motherfuckers that say we crazy are the same motherfuckers that programmed us to think the way we think. But the only thing about it, when they turn around and blow up in their face, when one of these kids they done taught us all this gangster shit, and one of these legitimate boys run up on their ass. Oh, now it's you this, you that. You can't train a dog to kill. And when he kill, you want to talk shit about it. So you have to look at it like this. Stop letting them paint the narrative on us when they are the ones that's in control of the narrative. That don't make sense. Like, you feel me? You come to my school, I teach you what I want to teach you to make sure your ass go out there in that world, be dumb, deaf, and blind. And when you go out there and do all kind of crazy shit, I also got TV stations to make you look bad. I got jails to house you, and I got cemeteries to put your ass on the ground. We're in a lose-lose situation. The only way we can come up out of this is, I tell you, you can't free a slave unless he or she knows they're in bondage. Man, you at a war for your mind right now, man. And these people gave you your spirit, your religion. If you a black Christian, they gave you that religion. You know that, right? The only thing you know is what's in that book. You know nothing about nothing about the laws of Mayat, where they stole all the 10 commandments from. You know what I'm saying? You know nothing about energy. You know nothing about ley lines. You know nothing about spirituality, not religion. Spirituality, because they done spooked us from that. We think everything about spirituality is about, oh, that shit, oh, that's voodoo, oh, that's this, that, oh, that's bad. Wow. Everything has a positive and a negative. It all depends on how you use it. That's common sense. Anything can be used for something good. Anything can be used for something bad. They use their school system for something bad. They use their TV stations for something bad. Everything that these people do, and I'm talking about the motherfuckers that's running the world, well, the devil is their God. You got to understand this, bro. Understand this. Your ignorance ain't going to save you just because you don't know, just because you want to play crazy, just because you want to act like this shit. Nigga, this shit common sense. Everything these people do, right, is in the name of their God, which is the devil. Okay? And this is why they're going to paint this narrative on us. This is why most of us can't go to war, because we still think it's all about walking around wearing the latest Jordans and shit. Man, you lost, homie. How the hell you think these people got our women to turn against us? No other culture cares about the 50-50 shit, right? And it's not the fact that, like I tell people, you'll be crazy to be with a person, whether woman or female, and y'all don't do it together. The people the guys that you see that's paying for everything and they don't care about the 50-50, you gotta understand these people culture is what keeps them entangled, keeps them intact. They culture. We don't have no culture, right? Black people in America know shit about their African culture, right? You know nothing, because the people, they scripted from us, but they still got their culture. They give us all this European bullshit. They give us all these pagan ass holidays. Like, bro, you locked in box. These people got cultural experiences, right? They do everything culturally. We just do whatever they taught us. And the shit they teach us, they don't do it themselves. This is equivalent to Chinese people coming to the hood selling us crabs. Man, them people don't even eat that shit. They don't eat it. So the things they telling us to do, they don't do it. You don't see no motherfucking Jewish women online shaking their ass. You feel me? When these people have ceremonies, they shit be intact. Our shit don't. We spend more money on the wedding, and the statistics tells you the more money you spend on the wedding statistically are the ones that be together a year or two. And the ones that just walk in the courtroom and say I do and go about their business, they stay together the longest. Man, we ass backwards and upside down because we don't control the narrative. We don't have a culture. Man, we fucked up, man. Bad. Because we living in this Western world where these Western ass devils are going to make sure that because we the chosen ones, baby. They sell melanin, man. What, you see my hand? Why you think my hand is real light right here? Like people who think they know how to pray, they don't know how to pray. You supposed to pray on the ground with no shoes on, so you grounding, right? On your knees and your foot planted in the ground, so you can get that charge. And when you hold your hand up and pray, this right here, you know what this is, bro? At the end of the day, right? These ain't number solar panels to the sun. Solar panels. But you don't have that education. Right? Everything about God, you know about some white dude in the sky. Most people that read the Bible understand it's written in parables. Allegory. What is allegory? Stories. I never say don't believe in the Most High or God. Just don't believe in what they're trying to tell you. Man, wake your ass up, man. God ain't gonna punish you because you want to know the truth, man. All I'm saying is this. They used the black women. They used the queen to conquer the king. And I just showed y'all how they did it. And now that they don't need the black women, they're going to be firing the black women. They're going to be putting other ethnic groups as they've been doing before black women. And then you got to deal with AI. All these narratives you see on Facebook and social media, man, they are the ones pushing it, bro. I told y'all, go watch Social Dilemma. They tell you how they start wars with memes. If you a blood over here and you a crip over here, they create a meme and say, hey, send this to the bloods, talking crap about the bloods and making it seem like it came from the crips. They start wars. They paint perceptions. They see what work and don't work. All the shit we like and don't like, comment on and don't comment on. Those people know everything. They get ahead of our decision making based off this data. So they know, oh, black women, a lot of them talking about their ass. So let's keep them dumb, deaf, and blind and show a lot of videos of women coming from Colombia with nice asses. Don't show them the ones with their ass leaking and they catching all kind of infections. No, they got the ability to send this out to millions of people. And they shadow ban people like me, people who want to put the truth out. They only how a motherfucker got 1 million followers and bitch only 3,000 people seeing this shit. They suppressing the views, bro. And they let what they want to get out there get out there. That's why I say these people will never let us use their TV stations, their social medias. They'll never let us use any publication, newspaper. They'll never let us use those things in order to paint the narrative for our people. I say this shit all the time. These motherfuckers shouldn't be allowed to write about black women or black men. And when we see their ideas and they finna put that shit out to the world, we should have some type of board. Oh no, you can't put us out there like that. Oh no, you got our women doing what? Oh no, you can't do that. And we sue them, we fine them, we get that shit shut down. They have to go through us. But they can put us out there however they want. We can't put them out there like that because we don't own no fucking Hollywood. And every dime we spend with these motherfuckers, we are funding our own demise in some type of way. Hey man, I ain't want this video to be this long, but I hope you made it this far. And if you did, I know you rock with me. Thank you so much for me being allowed to be heard. Put your comments on the bottom of this video. I just want to get people to think. Like, just think of what's going on and what's happening, bro. Like, come on, bro. Take your platform, man. Put out there how you feel, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. But like I say, man, it's going to get worse before it get, it's going to get worse before it get, better. You know what I'm saying? All that Trump stuff and all that shit is distraction, bro. At the end of the day, real, true power is unseen. You can't see it. You don't know who they are. They'll never reveal themselves. And if you don't dig and do your research of these mega powerful families, you're going to stay thinking that Donald Trump is the one doing this and doing that. He's a fucking puppet, okay? That's it. No power. Okay? He's just delegating. Well, they delegating through him. Anyway, man, I love y'all. Put your comments on the bottom of this video. This is a community where we learn from each other. Check out all the goodies that I got in the description. And like I tell y'all all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I'm telling y'all, man, you gotta be lost. Okay? And I hope that y'all learn some from this video. So like I said, I don't want this video to be this long, but thank y'all so much. Please share. Please share. And make sure you go to ubuntuapparel.com. I know y'all see, in the background. So yes, I do all this by myself. Okay? I love y'all, man. I'll get with y'all on the next one. Peace.